What's up, y'all? Danny from Van Life Northwest coming to you today with this very, very clean 1995 Toyota Hiace Super GL. Now this van here is identical to my personal van. It's an LH119 chassis. The LH119 chassis indicates that this is the middle wheelbase length for the production Hiaces of this year, and it has cargo section in the back. It's primarily a cargo van. It has leaf springs as opposed to coils. This LH119 has manually locking hubs, you can see here, which means it has a selectable four-wheel drive. So 2 high is how you would drive in normally in the transfer case. Then you'd switch it to 4 high and lock the hubs if you want a four-wheel drive. And it also has a low-range transfer case as well. Now the LH means it has an L series engine. This is a 3L, which is actually a 2.8 liter naturally aspirated diesel. That's an inline 4-cylinder. You can see here this era of Super GL has these big wide mirrors, and I'm a big fan. When I first got my van, I saw those and thought they were kind of goofy, honestly. I wasn't sold, but I really like them. Great visibility. The mirrors in Japan tend to have a bit more convex to them than American mirrors, so you can actually see a bit more regardless of the size of the mirror. That's something I really like about them. Opening up, you can see this is a very clean van. I forgot to calculate the exact mileage in miles, but it shouldn't be hard to calculate. I believe it says 86,000 kilometers and some change, so pretty much 87,000 kilometers, which is in the 50-something thousand miles for this van. Yeah, let's come back here. It's got a Momo wood steering wheel. Also this real wood shifter handle. Some of this is like, I don't know, veneer, laminate, faux wood, but I think it all kind of looks nice together in this van. So it's an automatic transmission, 4 speeds total. And not all the Super GLs, mine does not have it, but this one does. It has this awesome front moonroof that pops up. Engine compartment can be accessed by that strap and this clasp. Flip it up and we can see that 3L engine, excellent shape. We've done all the work we do to this that we did to this van is consistent with all the other vans we do, with all the timing components, all the coolant hoses, all the fuel hoses. Very extensive list of work we do. All of the vans get the same treatment, motor mounts. All the vans get new or rebuilt alternators. So this thing is mechanically dialed in. I just drove it up here. I'm up in Mount Hood right now, and this thing just blasted right up the hill. No problem. So we can come back over here and check out the back. And I'll go wide so we can get a better view of it. So, as mentioned before, this is a cargo van. But what's kind of cool, I'll show you in a minute, is it does have a seat back here. Most all of these Super GLs in the back are torn up because they're cargo vans. Precious few are in this kind of condition. This is just like unused for cargo. I'm not really sure what this van was used for. I don't have that information, but it wasn't used for carrying any real serious cargo. There's hardly a blemish back here. I mean, it has very low miles, so that's consistent with that, but we can see here that it's been almost unused in the back section. No bad smells, no cigarette smells, very clean back here, and we did detail the whole thing as well. So this seat is a bench, flips back like this, and will normally click in, but I forgot I had to put the leg down, so there's a leg right here. It comes back like that, and that clicks in, and you have this here. And now the back will come up just like this. And that's actually a seating position for 3. Now, one thing about this though is that this model did not have seatbelts back here. Now, one could put in seatbelts, potentially attached near the bottom of the seat, to the seat, or through the frame, preferably. That could all be done. It does come with a couple of headrests here. They have to be removed to fold the seat. But this is actually quite a nice heavy seat that does match the front. On my van, I was thinking about keeping that seat in it because it's kind of cool how it flops over. But I ended up pulling it out and building a camper. So the overall cosmetic condition of this van is excellent. There's only a couple of small blemishes, and I'll come in and I'll show you those real quick here, just so you can see them. A little minor dent, scratching here, very minor. Looks like it's been touched up. And I know there's one here. Kind of a deep scratch here. Not very noticeable really when you kind of get the full picture of the van. And I think that as far as damage to it goes, that's really it, which is almost nothing really. Undercarriage is in excellent shape. I'll cruise under there real quick so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Very clean. We can come back here and pop open the rear hatch. So the Super GL's 10 inches longer than the Super Custom model, and that means it is 9.5 feet from this all the way up to the backs of that of those front seats, really where the engine hump is, which is basically at the end of this floor here. 9.5 feet. So currently, this van is for sale. If you're interested in it, give us a call. That's preferable. Email works. You can also hit us up on Instagram, Van Life Northwest. I'm sure you won't have any trouble finding us. All right, if this one happens to sell by the time you call, reach out. We're always working with things like this. We only do the Toyota Hiace, and we only work on very nice condition examples, and we do a hell of a lot of work to each one we sell. All right, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.